The young prince who sought the truth. Long ago, in the kingdom of Kapilvastu, a prince named Siddhartha Gautama was born to King Suddhodana and Queen Maya. The royal family celebrated his birth, and a wise sage predicted that the child would become either a great emperor or a supreme spiritual leader. To ensure Siddhartha remained attached to the throne, the king shielded him from the sufferings of the world and provided him with every luxury. Siddhartha grew up within the grand palace, surrounded by music, wealth, and beauty. He was married to a beautiful princess, Yashodhara, and they had a son named Rahul. However, despite his luxurious life, Siddhartha felt a deep sense of emptiness. Something was missing, and he longed to understand the deeper meaning of existence. The 4 encounters that changed his life. One day, eager to see the world outside, Siddhartha ventured beyond the palace gates. What he saw deeply disturbed him. 1. An old man, he realized that aging was inevitable. 2. A sick man, he saw suffering and disease for the first time. 3. A dead body, he understood that death was inescapable. 4. A wandering ascetic, he saw a man who had renounced the world in search of peace and wisdom. These encounters shattered his illusions. He understood that no amount of wealth or comfort could protect him from suffering. Determined to find the truth, Siddhartha made a bold decision. Renouncing the world. One night, while his wife and son were asleep, Siddhartha silently left the palace. He cut off his hair, abandoned his royal clothes, and began his journey as a wandering seeker. He studied under great teachers, practiced extreme asceticism, and meditated for years, but enlightenment still eluded him. One day, exhausted and weak from extreme fasting, Siddhartha collapsed. A kind village girl named Sujata offered him rice milk, which restored his strength. This experience taught him that extreme self-denial was as futile as excessive luxury. He discovered the middle path, a way of balance between indulgence and self-mortification. The awakening under the Bodhi tree. Determined to find the truth, Siddhartha sat beneath a Bodhi tree in Bodh Gaya and vowed not to rise until he attained enlightenment. He meditated for days, facing doubts and temptations from Mara, the lord of illusion. Finally, on the full moon night, he attained nirvana, the ultimate realization of truth. He became the Buddha, the enlightened one, spreading the message of wisdom and compassion. Buddha spent the rest of his life teaching the 4 noble truths. Life is suffering, dukkha. Suffering has a cause, tanha, desire and attachment. Suffering can end, nirvana. There is a path to end suffering, the 8-fold path: right view, right intention, right speech, right action, right livelihood, right effort, right mindfulness, right concentration. He traveled across India, teaching kings, peasants, and even criminals. He promoted non-violence, kindness, and wisdom. His disciples, including Ananda and Sariputta, helped spread his teachings. A final lesson in impermanence. At the age of 80, Buddha fell ill. Before passing into parinirvana, he reminded his followers, all things are impermanent. Work diligently for your liberation. His death was not an end but a continuation of his teachings through countless monks and followers. Moral of the story. Buddha's life teaches us compassion over cruelty, wisdom over ignorance, balance over extremes, selflessness over greed, inner peace over material wealth. Even today, his teachings inspire millions to seek truth, kindness, and enlightenment. Gautama Buddha, the path to enlightenment.